Okay, my kingdom and I just entered Lost Kingdom for a Tides of War KVK. It's been a while, yeah, I know, but a lot has happened. Like, this is how many sculptures I have for Cordoba, and as far as siege gear is concerned, this is where I'm at. It's a lot better than what it was before. All I really have left that I'm wanting is a pant, which will give 14.5% health, and then I'll probably just leave it at that. I don't really want to craft a helmet because that offers more attack, and I don't want that right now. Margaret and Cordoba are really squishy together as it is, so that's why. And if anyone cares, these are the armaments that I have for ranged. I'm actually very excited to finally try out a range march that can keep up with the meta murder balls, and then finally I can officially let you guys know if it was worth it for me or not and what I think of the whole thing. Next, I'll show you my gems for a topic. Okay, so these are my gems. By holding on to the dailies alone, I have over 130,000 gems, so I was thinking that I have enough to participate in a Wheel of Fortune event for Cordoba if it appears before a pass fight to save me on some sculptures, and also participate in a Holy Knight's Treasure event to craft the pants for Siege, which should be up next I think, at least I hope. And as far as my other marches go, I will be using Guan Yu with Scipio, and I will be using them with this gear, and this would be the armaments that I'm going to be using for them. Then I would also be using Gorgo paired with Liu Che, and that would be going with these armaments here, and then obviously the Margaret and Cordoba pair that I mentioned earlier, I will be using them too, especially in ruins and altars. What you see on screen is what I currently have, plus whatever is in my inventory, and the kingdom did say that they could probably help me out later on, but we'll see what happens, because you never know what's going to happen in KVK. But for speedups, I have more than I can use. I have a little over 1,200 days in universals alone, but not enough resources to use those speedups, but that's okay. If it sounds like I'm complaining, I'm not. I have a feeling that I'll be okay later on. And as far as Crystal Tech goes, I'm not really spending that much. I already got capped here, and I used whatever flux scripts I had on the pop-up bundles and the daily gem supply thing, but that's it. Since I am in the Tides of War KVK, there are a lot of things here and there to help me out. Like right now, the tide is to defeat barbarians to get healing potions, and those are used to heal your troops in the hospital instead of using resources, so I gotta stay vigilant and do my best to get everything that I can before the fights. I am in Earth Camp on the top right, and we are allied with Wind Camp who is on the bottom right, so it's left versus right. Earth Camp, my camp, has 44 billion power with 532 billion kill points, and we'll be fighting Fire with 47 billion power and 603 billion kill points. And our ally, which is Wind Camp, has 44 billion power with 721 billion kill points, and they will be fighting Water, which have 44 billion power and 514 billion kill points. I don't know how everything will turn out, I just hope that we get to fight a lot. Everything will be different being part of a new kingdom and all that. I'm going to try to capture as much as I can and keep y'all updated, but we'll see what happens. But for sure, I'll show you guys my experience with Siege, and I do have one last question real quick. Should I invest in Ragnar Prime as soon as he comes out into the game, or should I wait for the next Infantry Commander release because maybe there's a chance that it will be AoE smite damage? But that's it for now. Later.